Why does toxic love feel so intense, yet so painful? Have you ever found yourself staring at your phone in the dark, replaying moments that once felt like magic, only now they leave a bitter taste? One minute you're soaring, convinced you've found your soulmate, the next you're spiraling, questioning your own sanity. It's a dizzying, heartbreaking roller coaster. If this feeling is familiar, if you've ever felt trapped in a loop of exhilarating highs and crushing lows, then this video is for you. We're going to pull back the curtain on this confusing experience and uncover the hidden cycle of toxic love, not to place blame, but to find clarity. Because understanding is the first step toward breaking free. The cycle almost never starts with a red flag. It begins with a fairy tale. This is the love bombing stage. Suddenly, you're the center of someone's universe. The attention is intoxicating, the affection is constant, and the connection feels deeper than anything you've ever known. They mirror your dreams, finish your sentences, and make you feel seen in a way you've always craved. It's a rush of validation that builds a powerful sense of emotional attachment. You feel safe, adored, and finally understood. This is where the foundation of the trap is laid. You're not falling in love with a person. You're falling in love with a reflection of your own deepest desires, a carefully constructed illusion. This feeling of false security becomes the anchor that holds you in place, making it nearly impossible to believe that anything could ever go wrong. You start to build your world around this person, believing you've finally found the one. It's a perfect, sun-drenched paradise, but storm clouds are gathering just over the horizon, and you have no idea you're about to be caught in the downpour. Then, slowly, almost imperceptibly, the weather begins to change, the constant texts become less frequent. The endless compliments are replaced with subtle criticisms, often disguised as jokes. This is the shift into confusion and control. You try to talk about it, but the conversation gets twisted. Suddenly, you're the one who's too sensitive or overthinking things. This is gaslighting. It's a cruel form of manipulation designed to make you doubt your own perception of reality. Your memory is questioned, your feelings are dismissed, and you start to believe that maybe you are the problem. The warmth you once basked in is replaced by an unsettling coldness. Affection becomes a reward, doled out unpredictably, keeping you on edge. This emotional withdrawal is a powerful tool of control. It creates a desperate hunger for the affection you once had, making you work harder and harder to please them, just to get a glimpse of that initial magic. You find yourself walking on eggshells, trying to predict their moods, and losing pieces of yourself in the process. The vibrant connection fades into a lonely, confusing fog. If this video feels like it's describing your story, please know you are not alone. Millions of people get caught in this same confusing pattern. It's not a sign of weakness, it's a testament to your capacity to love deeply. But you deserve a love that uplifts you, not one that costs you your peace. Subscribe to this channel for clarity, healing, and the tools you need to reclaim your emotional freedom. Let's walk this path together. So, why do we stay stuck? Why is it so hard to walk away from something that so clearly hurts us? The answer lies deep in our psychology. It's called a trauma bond. This isn't a normal attachment. It's a powerful, addictive bond forged through a cycle of abuse and positive reinforcement. The intense highs of the love bombing stage create a chemical addiction in our brains, similar to a drug. When the affection is withdrawn, we experience withdrawal symptoms, anxiety, desperation, and an intense craving for the high. We're not addicted to the person. We're addicted to the intermittent rewards. This is compounded by a deep-seated fear of abandonment. The manipulator often preys on this fear, making you believe that you're nothing without them and that no one else will ever love you. You become trapped not by love, but by fear. Every small act of kindness feels like a monumental gesture, giving you a sliver of hope that the person you first met will return. This is the cruel genius of the cycle. It convinces you to stay for the person they pretended to be. while you endure the person they truly are. But here is the most important truth you will hear today. This cycle can be broken. The power to end it doesn't lie with them, it lies within you. The first, most crucial step is awareness. It's seeing the pattern for what it is, not love, but a cycle of control. It's acknowledging the pain without blaming yourself. It's understanding that their behavior is a reflection of them, not a measure of your worth. The next step is setting boundaries. This is where you begin to reclaim your space, your energy, and your identity. A boundary can be as simple as saying, "I will not discuss this" when you're yelling, or as definitive as cutting off contact. Boundaries are not walls to punish others. They are gates to protect yourself. And finally, the most transformative step is reconnecting with your own self-worth. Toxic relationships erode our sense of self. Healing is the process of remembering who you are outside of their influence. It's rediscovering your hobbies, reconnecting with friends who lift you up, and learning to give yourself the validation you were so desperately seeking from someone else. It's a journey from darkness back into the light, one step at a time. It's not easy, but it is the path to true freedom. Toxic love survives in silence. It thrives in confusion and self-doubt. By watching this, you've already turned on the light. Awareness is the first step to freedom, and you've just taken it. The journey of healing isn't about erasing the past, but about building a future where you are the author of your own story, where love is a source of peace, not pain. You are worthy of a love that feels like home, not a battleground. You have the strength to heal, grow, and create a life filled with genuine connection. Subscribe to this channel if you're ready to heal, grow, and never repeat this cycle again. Thank you for being here.